You can say that, but I wouldn't. Like, just for how, like, I would say that enough new pieces and there's enough changes, and especially the paint color scheme. To me, this is like, I don't feel slighted.
All right. Welcome back to the Collecting Brothers. I'm John. This is Josh, and we got another weekly Talking Toys for you. Big week, dude. G.I. Joe came out doing their Joe thing. Yeah, I think that's probably the biggest thing, to tell you the truth. But anything you saw that you were interested in?
Vintage collections getting another HasLab, even though we don't cover 3 3/4 inch. It's still cool to see.
Yeah, we do an overview on the HasLabs for sure.
Man, they better give us another chance, though.
Let's see.
I'm tired of not getting a Black Series HasLab.
I'm over it at this point, personally. Also, check your Rosses. They got the X-Men Strive 5-pack for $25. Keep an eye out for those, friends. All right. Let's go ahead and jump in. First up from NECA. They're giving us a feral camo reveal Predator. So they did the base figure, right? And now they did the translucent figure. And then for the 2012 San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, I guess it's technically just convention exclusive. Where that happens, who knows? But it's going to be like this, the camo reveal. So like he's coming, is turning off his camo. Yeah. NECA does, with these con exclusives, they do offer them to fans prior to the convention. And you could potentially pick this up, at least get it pre-ordered. June 26th through June 28th on the NECAstore.com. So if you want this one, if you're interested in it, I think it looks cool, dude. I love the play of translucency and painted parts on this figure.
It's all right. I'm glad that it's. Sometimes I'm like glad when figures suck that are con exclusives because it's like you don't care. I just feel like it's such a split second thing in the movie. Yeah. It's like, do I really need a figure of this split second moment? Nah. True.
But you get the honeycomb effect that he gets on him. You get the bear trap. You get the wolf spine. Dude. It is cool. And they knocked it again out of the park with the packaging, right? Just to get that reveal of the honeycomb feral predator camo reveal. But there's everything you're getting with him. Just, loaded. I do also like that he's got the flintlock pistol as well. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Little tomahawk as well. So, but yeah, convention exclusive from NECA. If you're not making it out to any conventions, you can pick it up June 26th or June 28th on the NECAstore.com.
That is nice, though. I feel like, have they always done that? Is that like a common thing?
Yeah, that's how I got my turtle set. Or no, the way I found about it is because like they were doing turtle sets that way. Like this is a convention exclusive, and you can get it prior to the convention.
Yeah, you're right. But those things sell out fast. Like I feel like they have so little. Like they say, oh, it's available. Yeah, it's like a second.
Yeah, it's quick.
It's like a minute.
All right, so there's everything you're getting for that fair pedal. Let's jump over to McFarlane Toys. Next up, again, DC, the new Adventures of Batman or whatever. This is like the DC Direct stuff that was being released by another company. Now McFarlane has taken over on that. The new Batman Adventures here. We're getting Catwoman. Just, very, very accurate to the show in regards to like silhouettes, proportions, and paint. So, I mean, if you like the show, I'm sure you're hyped right now. For me, I'm okay with this. It's great for people who do enjoy the show, but not for me. You're also getting that the film cell too, which is always I do like that on the big card. That is kind of cool. Or the animation cell, excuse me. There's everything getting hands, kitty cat, meow, and Catwoman there. Next up, or do you have anything you just want to say on this one? Okay. Next up, we got a Nightwing. Now, this one I do kind of like. Again, I do want to put like respect on them for like really doing a great job of recreating the animation style in 3D into an action figure. I love this mullet Nightwing though. I think I just like Nightwing.
Yeah, that's why I'm keeping my mouth shut. It's like, because you're right. There's nothing you can say all the job that McFarlane is doing on this because they're executing it perfectly. It's just more so like the aesthetic of the animation.
Yeah. Like it's not.
That's not my cup of tea. It's just not my cup of tea. Yeah,
and that's fine. Next up, the Joker with the two little hyenas, Harley's hyenas. That's cool. I do like that they added
this
those
one.
Accessories.
Yeah. This one is nice. This one is nice.
Yeah. So there's that Joker. Again, you getting that animation cell. I love that. It's just a cool little addition there. And last up to round out the wave 2, Bane. Now this Bane looks like he's coming out of Pulp Fiction. He's down there in the basement.
Yeah, it's the freaking gimp, dude.
Yes, the gimp suited Bane figure here, but looking, nice and bulky, big old top half, and the skinny legs, which is again true to the animation. All right, we've gotten some in packaging reveals for the Batman Forever, Batman and Robin movie. This is the Riddler getting Robin with the soft goods cape. Love that, Chris O'Donnell. We're getting the Val Kilmer Batman in that like silverish blue suit, and the Harvey Dent Two-Face, Tommy Lee Jones. Now, when we had Brick on, when we had this, when we revealed that little like teaser of the poster, he asked, "Hey, is that bat part of the, going to be released?" And it's actually the Build-A-Figure on this one. So that's kind of cool. You get this big old bat thing. I mean, huge wing, big old body. It's going to be a big thing. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah, and I think good likeness is on all 4 figures. Like even the cowl and mask figures like Batman and Robin, I can still see the actors like underneath the masks.
Yeah, they did it. They had like, this is like their 3rd time doing Kilmer, because they did the 5-pack of movie Batman. So I think they really got it. And I'm kind of glad that Tommy Lee Jones' color scheme isn't as vibrant. That's, it just looked very, very vibrant or saturated in the poster. This one's just a little bit toned down, still bright, still that zebra print everywhere.
I think that was more of the black lights. That made it so bright. Honestly,
that's true. That's true, probably. But yeah, just a quick little update there from that. This is the Nightmare Batman Build-A-Figure. So it's cool. All right, and as Josh mentioned at the top of the show, we got a HasLab, which will be revealed by now. You've already seen it because we drop our show Saturday. But it will be the Star Wars Vintage Collection, and we'll see what it is. We were kind of guessing that it'd be, I guess that it would be like the Marauder from Bad Batch, but Josh kind of, it's just the popularity of the show, it's not that big.
It would just be a bad play. Like, I feel like, they're trying to do safe things right now.
Yeah, for sure. Do you want to speculate on what you think it's going to be for tomorrow? It could be a playset.
But I don't think they should do a playset, because I feel like they do playsets like without HasLabs. Like they did Jabba's throne room at like a $200 price point. It was like $200, like over $200, and it's still kind of sold. No, I feel like a lot of the vintage collectors are older, so I think go original trilogy, and maybe do like, honestly, like I was gonna say maybe do like a $200 ship, but it's like, no, these guys are good for 500. Like, honestly, I feel like it's gonna do fine. I think like any original trilogy ship, regardless if it's $500, it's fine. I think so. I just think with the demographic and with how like those are the boomers, right? The boomers, they got cash on hand. They're diehards, and they're all about original trilogy.
That's true. Okay, we'll see. It'll be fun. We'll talk about it next week on what this reveal was, and of course, give you a nice little breakdown of it as well.
But what do you think it will be? Because sometimes they usually go like with what's happening now, like what's being released.
True,
now,
with Mando, we did get that, and that's kind of why I was leaning towards Marauder. Right, the Bad Batch just ended. Great show. It's not live action. Yeah, the fan base isn't the boomers per se.
It just doesn't line up.
Watch it, but ship-wise, I feel like that's what you do. But I don't know. I'm going to stick with Marauder. It's probably not that, but I'm just going to stick with it.
Yeah, because I feel like they did the Ghost, even though the Ghost is from the Rebels. It was because it was appearing in Ahsoka, and then it was going to be like a mass eyes going to be on the Ghost. Whereas like the Marauder hasn't even made a live action debut. It's high risk, even though the Ghost started as animated.
That's true. They have never done an animated HasLab, right? Like per se, right? Ghost, I understand, comes from Rebels, but it was because of that live action interpretation of them, right? We got Ahsoka, we got Sabine, we got Ezra, we got Hera,
I mean, and it's not even like there's that many HasLabs to begin with.
True.
There's like 4.
Yeah, that's true. All right, we'll see. We'll see what it is. All right, let's jump into the meat of the show here. G.I. Joe, a real American hero. They had their Yo Joe June is going on, so there's going to be lots to talk about from the Joe team. First up, we're getting a Saw Viper. I like this. It's the EOD, apparel, the EOD gear, but I love that they gave him a saw, which is like an actual machine gun, with a saw attachment on the bottom of it. So
what the freak is that stick? A rebar?
Double saw. No, that's his belt. That's his, this ammo belt, dude.
I thought they were giving him like a rebar thing. I was like, what?
Just a giant piece of blast. No, but yeah, like a saw viper, double saw, right? He's got the saw blade and a saw gun, machine gun. But I do like the deep purple with the lime green. You know me, purple and green. That's my unit 1. I'm a sucker for that. So
It'll be interesting to see though, because I wonder, like this is a digital render, right?
correct, yeah.
And I wonder how bright it will come out, because I doubt it will come out how it's looking. I feel like it's kind of exaggerated here.
Yeah, it might be a little bumped up on the saturation for sure. There's a later reveal from them. I think that might maybe sway you in the opposite direction, but we'll see. Next up, another render here is Dial Tone. Honestly, I love learning about these Joe characters, man, because they got some kooky names. This is like a radio operator guy, I'm assuming. Let me know down below in the comments what this guy's role is, but from his name and his equipment, I'm assuming he's some type of communications person. Dial Tone. Like,
yeah, he has like a sonar gun.
Yeah, he's got a sonar gun. His backpack looks like it has some type of antenna, or like, you know, I don't know what he is, but yeah, just filling out the line, getting us some more figures. Parts of this Joe team. Next up, this is available for pre-order right now. This is Albert Alpine Pine. Love that name. Love the alliteration there. Albert Pine, Alpine. Love it. But yeah, just kind of like this, mountaineer guy. He's brown dude. I love that. Love that representation. Cool. I can't remember what those things are called, but it's the ice hooks, you know. Comes with a little rope there. Yeah, I don't know. This is a cool figure. Like, not only like outside of the Joe world, like just as a character, as a toy, I do dig this.
Yeah, it's just good to get, I think, interesting characters and not just kind of like repaints of Vipers, repaints of Cobra soldiers. You know, I like when they do like where they're specific to a train. When they do like the ice, or they do kind of the summer, like the island ones, and now this kind of rock. Yeah. It's like a really cool just concept overall.
Yeah, and I love that the hat's removable. That's an actual separate piece that you can put on and off him. Same with the goggles. So, yeah, love it. All right, next up, the Iron Grenadier bat. So this is the Iron Grenadier bat. So it's that bat, the Cobra bats, you know, the robots. Same kind of base here, from what I can tell. Get that cool gold paint. It does also come with like a battle damaged chest piece as well, which is, we've seen that before. But yeah, again, just another part of the sub team Iron Commanders or whatever it is.
And I think this will go really well. Like, I think the color scheme is just working so good. That gold, black, and red. And we just got previously the Baroness and Tomas and
3-pack, yeah.
Tomas 3-pack from the HasCon about last year that were in this color scheme. They're the gold, red, and black. And so just having these flank here exclusive Baroness, it's gonna look amazing.
Yeah, just kind of fill out those ranks for sure. But there's that Iron Grenadier. Next up, we're getting the Iron Grenadier himself. So those like his robots, I'm assuming. This one's cool. I do like, the World War II aesthetic, right? That we're getting out of him. The long jacket, the helmet, even very like, Darth Vader-y, which of course was inspired by the World War II. The cool thing though, I love that his helmet comes off. Like, I love that that's a separate piece. Instead of giving us a second head sculpt, which they could have done, they are able to like just make it work with as a separate piece. So I do appreciate that.
Yeah, really good overall repaint. We kind of got this one on. I said it was like the Zerg we got in the purple. There was the first one that came out. But just something about the black, gold, and red is just doing wonders for these figures. Especially, I think even the previous figure, I almost for a split second, I thought it was a new head sculpt when it had like the mask down, when the Viper had the mask down with the one eye. I was like, is that a new head sculpt? But no, it was just the new paint apps.
That's cool. Yeah, it really does change some things there. Next up here is Storm Shadow version 2. This kind of, I feel like they definitely made it to go along with your Alpine figure. You get that double shot there of Storm Shadow and kind of like I don't know, would you call it like a digital camo? I don't know. It's kind of big and chunky.
No, not even a digital camo. No,
it's just kind of like
that's the Tetris skin.
The Tetris skin. It comes with a compound bow, a backpack, 2 swords, sheath, a double sheath, and those Wolverine claws, man. So really loaded up on this Storm Shadow too. But I think more people just like the white Storm Shadow.
I think more people just like Storm Shadow. So that's why I think this is a great release, because regardless what it is, if it's Storm Shadow or Snake Eye, whatever iteration they give us, I'm gonna buy it. All the Joe fans are gonna buy it. They'll eat it up. It doesn't matter. Like, yeah, people like that Storm Shadow, but we've gotten that Storm Shadow tons of times. Mezco's made it. We don't need another regular Storm Shadow. So I'm glad they're giving us all these wacky, new, different environmental costume for Storm Shadow, and hopefully maybe we get some more for like Snake Eyes too.
Yeah, that's true. And they probably will. How would they not? All right, but all that you see here, there will be available pre-order June 4th, 2024. So it's up on Hasbro Pulse and other fan retailers as well. All right, let's get into some retro cards here. We have Stalker. And we've gotten this one before, again, just getting us the retro cards, are the big ones, and give an homage to more of the classic color schemes of these figures, of these characters.
Yeah, the other one was kind of like a gray. It was like a gray and a dark blue. Like the army, the camo was a gray and dark blue. This one's kind of just more like toys, like Army Soldier. When I think of like old toys, this is what colors, that I see.
Yeah, like, those green fatigues. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
comes with the base. Comes with multiple guns here that we've gotten before. I do like the silencer on his pistol. Just makes it look beefy, man. Love that. All right, next up.
Just power through these. These ones, like, there's nothing new. It's just washed out colors.
Just you wait. Next up, we got a Cobra Trooper Classic Edition. Again, gotten this Cobra Trooper before. A little more matte, but his harness is different from what I can tell. They're kind of using a different harness for him. So that's kind of cool, just to get a different part.
Yeah, you can't have enough Cobra Troopers. Who cares?
All right. Time for the big one here. There's everything getting with that Cobra Trooper. We are getting a Cobra Commander with the VAC metal faceplate.
Wow.
Yeah.
These guys know their audience. They know their audience. People are going to eat this up. They're going to eat this up.
This one's going to go super quick. Get that, not only get retro, get that VAC metal, dude. I mean, when's the last time Hasbro's done that? And
it's for nostalgia purpose, but regardless, for nostalgia purposes, there's no metallic paint in the world that can replicate the look of VAC metal. Yeah. So it's not even just for nostalgia. This is the best look for metal on toys still to this day. Yeah, I think it's probably a little bit more expensive, or I don't know, why they don't do it anymore, but
who knows? Yeah. But yeah, who better than Cobra Commander, right?
Amazing.
Yeah, solid from that one. All right, pre-orders go up Tuesday, June 11th. Hasbro Pulse and other fan retailers as well. So check those out.
Good to know. I wonder if they'll screw us and they'll do like I'm a Pulse Premium member, but I wonder if they'll do like they usually do, where they do first hour for the premium members and then it sells out. Yeah.
Got to sell those memberships, right? They got to sell those memberships. Yeah. All right, next up, during their stream, they announced a game. A little like a side-scrolling beat 'em up called G.I. Joe Wrath of Cobra. So it gets that that pixelated look, kind of like the TMNT Shredder's Revenge. Basically, just that G.I. Joe skinned, right? So I think this is cool. I have a lot of fun playing that TMNT. Like, it's a very casual game, but you also learn about the villains, learn about the lore a little bit, and I think this would be a cool way for people to get back into the G.I. Joe world. So kind of cool.
Yeah, the super cool idea, and I think just like looking at trends with action figures going on right now, the G.I. Joe line just seems to be, and from the beginning, it just always seemed like it's been selling so well. And to this day, like I just recently Hasbro Pulse is doing like a sale right now where you spend $75, you can get 35% off your order.
Yeah.
And it's like a bunch of junk, but regardless, still the G.I. Joe stuff is all selling out when it goes on sale. Whereas Marvel Legends and Black Series,
they sit there,
kind of just sits there, even at the discount price. So it's
true.
The G.I. Joe team, I don't know, something about what they're doing over there. They're just making it work. And I think maybe Hasbro is seeing that. And they're just we need to funnel more money, more projects. Because did you see they're doing a Kickstarter for the omnibus of all the comics? So they're doing a Kickstarter right now.
Oh, I did not see that.
On Kickstarter.com, which is a collection of every single comic book of the G.I. Joe saga.
Man,
and so I just feel like there's just a lot of Joe projects coming up right now. We're getting that freaking G.I. Joe Transformers movie. I feel like they're going to start pushing this brand a lot.
I think they're trying to push it every which way but a movie. I think that's what they're doing. And that's honestly a rider approach. It was more grassroots, get fans of video games, get fans of comic books, and then slowly build it up to where you could potentially make a successful movie. Because you got to let people sit on that for a little bit. Some people didn't like that.
No,
Those
I don't.
movies.
Honestly, I don't like that idea that when they showed that at the end of the Rise of the Beast, that Transformers
yeah.
G.I. Joe. I think that's weird. They should keep those universes kind of separate, I feel.
It's Hasbro just trying to get their money.
Yeah, they're trying to make their MCU,
yeah. All right. Next up, we're getting the Man Marauders. So again, just kind of like how Tiger Force, Iron Grenadiers, we're getting the Mad Marauders from the Joes. It's that fatigue green with the bright blue, kind of like barbecue. They remind me of that blue and green barbecue.
Well, no, that's exactly what it is. So, like,
is he part of the Mad Marauders?
It's part of that faction. It's part of that faction. So that barbecue was the Marauder barbecue. Because
nice.
Exactly.
Okay, so here we got a 2-pack. It's it's not a 2-pack. Spirit and Low Light. No, it is a 2-pack. Sorry, excuse me. It is a 2-pack. But yeah, Spirit's
honestly,
the Eagle
Spirit.
Guy.
Yeah,
right?
One of the best GI Joe figures of all time. Seriously, if you guys don't have a Spirit, get you a Spirit.
He's clean and aesthetic. I love that you're getting. Just how much you're getting too. You're getting those snipers, night vision, his bird, love when the Joe do animals. Love that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, just loaded regards to that. But yeah, I do like the Spirit in this aesthetic too. Like it just works with that green and blue, man. Does a good job.
Yeah, and they're doing such a great job, I feel like, with their photos. Like you get that they're trying to be like this looks like how the clothes you would use in a forest. And same with that rock climber. Those are some great shots.
That's true. The Alpine
they're just doing a good job to get you like hyped, man. I'm hyped for these figures.
Make you want to buy it more. Right? But yeah, there's that 2-pack available for pre-order Tuesday, June 18th. And this does go for premium members first, and then it'll go to all fans an hour later. So
now with this packaging, is there a window there or is that just empty?
What do you mean? Oh, on the bottom?
No, on the box.
Well,
like the window, is there a plastic or is it empty now?
Oh, it's gotta have a plastic. It's gotta have a plastic
wraparound.
People are gonna pull that stuff out.
Well, because I've been seeing like some of the new packaging was just like
for Joe's
no plastic. I don't know what I think. It was a single one. That. Yeah, I think I saw a Joe one, but it might have been a con exclusive. I don't know, but it was like a single figure. There was like no plastic, and I was like, what the heck?
Oh, that's weird.
Because they're always trying to like they don't want to use plastic, but they don't want people to swap it, so they're like they don't know what to do.
Just leave it in plastic. That's what I say. All right, we're not done yet. My favorite from the reveals from this live stream from Yojo June, we're getting the Mad Marauders Sergeant Slaughter. Now this will be an Amazon and fan channel exclusive. And man,
just like the original,
just like the original. But you're getting those dumbbells. Look at him; he's looking yoked. You see that little duffel bag? Yeah, that's soft goods, brother, with a zip tie on the top of it. You're also getting punching gloves. So if you haven't picked up your super action stuff, he sells gloves you can put on the figures. But you can get some boxing gloves here from Sergeant Slaughter, and of course, being Sergeant, he does come with his action figure as well. Love that little accessory. It's like kind of the Red Guardian action figure that came with Red Guardian from the MCU. But yeah, dude, I'm digging this Sergeant Slaughter. I like this, man. I like this.
And I wonder if they're going to charge the premium for it, because Sergeant Slaughter in the initial release ran for $30, just like $5 extra from a regular figure. And I wonder if that's going to be the same. Maybe that's why they're including kind of that soft goods duffel bag, because it's going to be like $5 more expensive than a regular figure.
Right, kind of bring up the price, make it a little more reasonable. But yeah, man, this is cool, man. You also getting like that little whip cane thing. But the soft goods duffel bag, man, that's going to play so well with any like military aesthetic toys, man. Yep. I love it. But yeah, available for pre-order on June 18th, Amazon and select retailers including Hasbro Pulse. So I think it is loaded, man. Honestly, for $30 or 35, I feel like it's worth it.
Yeah, whatever. They're trying to get us. They're getting us stuff.
Technically, it is just a recolor, repaint of Sergeant Slaughter.
Exactly.
They are adding a little extra things, different things, new things. So, speaking of repaints, we got the Cobra Stinger here and the Stinger Driver. This is going to be Amazon and fan channel exclusive. Technically, not a repaint. This is a vehicle that has butterfly doors that open up. Love that. A little step on the back so you can mount someone on the top of it with shooting all the missiles off. Love the doors. The hood also opens up. So really cool there. And it's cool just for the Joe team to get vehicles out, man. Just showing that it can be done. Yeah, it doesn't have lights and flame effects, but it's okay. You can make your own.
And the original Stinger sold really, really well. Like it actually completely sold off of Hasbro Pulse. It never went on sale at all whatsoever. And people were kind of complaining of how well it sold. And like I remember somebody like messaged Hasbro saying like, "Hey, are you guys ever going to restock this?" And they're just like, "Nah."
Yeah.
And it makes sense because it's like they're gonna just reskin this 100 times. Like this is gonna come in purple, blue, orange, yellow, you know. And so it's like,
yeah.
It doesn't matter if you missed that original green one.
Yeah, we got the
They're
next
gonna
one.
probably. This won't be the last Stinger. There's gonna be plenty more even after this black one.
Yeah. Looks good though, man. It is a fun vehicle. Super fun.
And I almost think like I wonder if it's like also like a good strategy for them because you know there are completionists that they will buy every single Stinger. So like in a way, they're mass producing one toy, right? The Stinger, the vehicle,
right?
But in different colors. So they're making it in lower quantities, but just in several different colors and releasing them slowly as like time passes. So that way things don't go on sale and kind of the low stock kind of forces people to buy it. And then the collectors that are completionists end up buying multiple 20 Stingers of all different colors. Yeah, exactly.
That's true. All right. But yeah, looks good, man. It does look good. It is a fun vehicle. It's going to go for pre-order on June 18th, along with the other ones. Amazon again. Amazon. And now looking at this one, there's no window on that. There's no plastic window on that driver figure, like you were saying.
That's because it's in honor of Killdozer tribute.
20th anniversary for the Killdozer.
It just happened. It was like last news. It was this week. That's what this is.
This is a
Yojo
June. The first thing they do is a Killdozer 20th anniversary, but they didn't even seal him up. They should have sealed him up if he was going to be a tribute.
It's Killdozer.
All right, let's jump over to Marvel Legends. Just a quick little update. The Hulk, Son of Hulk Scar went up for pre-order for $40. Just to kind of give you a quick reminder of what that looks like and what he will come with. There's the packaging. There's the back. The back goes hard, dude. I love this paintwork. This
is just a really cool figure. Scar, Son of Hulk, man. Like we don't like that the MCU man bun one. But this guy just like got that He-Man aesthetic. Just those barbarian Conan vibes on him. He looks phenomenal.
Yeah. Let's jump over to Black Series. First up, continuing the reissue, we are getting. This is Josh's kind of theory is that we're getting all these reissues because Hasbro is just trying to get some money back.
I doubt it though. I say that, but it's like fat chance they're gonna give him the Star Wars license. I feel like it's more so like they always threaten Disney, but they will never.
I agree with you. I don't think they'll quit it and not renew it. I think they're just like, hey, we're waiting for those negotiations to finish. Here's some things that you guys can tide yourself over with. And these do go for quite a bit on the aftermarket right now. Like Hunter and Crosser are good re-releases for the community. So that is nice. Yes. Along with that, though, the original Dr. Aphra as well will be re-released. So again, just continue that re-release train. We'll see what if and when that stops, it will eventually stop. All right, next up, let's get into some new things here. Technically new. We're getting the Shriek Hawk. This is ones that kind of hang out in the desert and get attacked by that giant fish monster Mandalorian. And this is cool. Mostly reused, right? This is kind of what we were saying with these Mandos is that you could just pump these out, right? Because the show is Mandalorians, just different paint apps. Just give us those actual characters. And here is one of those Shriek Hawk. Comes with a new skirt piece too, though. Oh, Josh dropped out. All right, and it comes with a new skirt piece. Not bad for a named or for technically a named character, but part of that team there.
Very cool. I can't get enough of Mandos. I think everybody loves Mandos, even though it's like the same thing with the clones, right? Like everybody loves getting clones, even though it's the same mold. It doesn't matter.
That's true.
How many times you give it to us, as long as it's a new color. Cool.
And you've previously stated that you appreciate when they do a reskin or recolor or reissue, but it's an actual character, right? And that's what we're getting here, and we're getting Shriek Hawk.
Yeah, I think they've realized that because the last carbonized figures have just flopped so terribly, and they kind of realized like we're losing money, even though we're reusing the molds. Just the fact that they're sitting so long and just clogging things up, like to this day, Amazon is still trying to get rid of that carbonized 2-pack of it was like a Royal Guard and a TIE Fighter pilot.
Oh yeah.
Like nobody wants that.
Yeah, that's true. But next up, we're not done yet. We're getting a 2-pack of the Shriekhawk trainers. Yeah, man. Again, more figures here. This is going to be $45 and available fall of this year.
45?
45, yeah.
Dang, Black Series throwing us a bone? That's a good price.
I mean,
that's
you got
$5 off.
You got what do you got here? Bo-Katan, right? Basically, with some different parts here and there, like whistling birds are gone. The little skirt piece is new.
You can say that, but I wouldn't, like, just for how like I would say that enough new pieces that and there's enough changes, and especially the paint color scheme. To me, this is like, I don't feel slighted. Like, I don't feel like, oh, this is just a Bo-Katan. You know, I don't feel that way, especially with the new.
I'm not saying that you should feel slighted. What I'm saying is that's why the price is a little bit lower, because they have most of these toolings done in the molds. They're just adding a few little things to change it up. Like, that's why
but I think you're thinking like, but I think you're thinking like they're like a small independent company like Four Horsemen Studios that will do that, because we've seen like the Battle Droid and Clone 2-pack that came out. It was 50. So that's what I'm wondering. Like, that is literally, there's actually 0 new parts in that. You know that.
That's true. Yeah, with the C-3PO, right? Yeah, C-3PO head.
No, it was just like the regular clone Battle Droid with like no window packaging. It was just like
right, the base clone.
It's just a clean, just clean,
B1, with the B1, yeah.
Clean B1, clean Phase 2, $50. So that's what I'm wondering. Like, if that is like no new parts, literally no paint apps whatsoever, $50. That's crazy. That this is 45. Like, that's honestly actually a really good value, especially because you're getting new stuff too. And that's true. I'm glad Black Series is like kind of being nice here.
Maybe things are starting to change. You know, maybe there's a wave coming. That's a change. You know, some of the stuff happens in cycles, right? And so maybe we're coming up on something here. Who knows? But yeah, no, I'm excited for this. Again, more Mandalorians, especially from that like little like Goonies. You know, everyone's different aesthetic from the Mandalorian show where they lived in the caves. I love that. Maybe we'll get little kids, right? Kid Mandos.
And in season 3, there was tons of different skins, and they can give it to us all. And especially if they're going to give it to us at $45 for 2 figures, that's a good price.
All right, but there's the trainers at that 2-pack there. Let's jump over to SH Figure Arts. We are getting Fort Gas D Ace, the Fire Fist. I don't know about One Piece, but this guy's vibes, or whoever posed this guy, I dig, dude. This guy's just cool. It makes me want to watch the anime. Yeah,
they're actually going to post the anime I saw for like, I think it's like 20 or 25th anniversary of it, something like that.
Oh, are they?
It's going to be like on the Las Vegas Sphere.
No way.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, but here's old Fire Fist. I did read up on him. It's Luffy's older brother, sworn brother of Luffy. Or Luffy, I don't know how to say it. I apologize if I said it wrong. And I went ahead and spoiled myself, but man, plays a big role in the show at one point. But dude, soft goods too. SH Figure Arts continuing this soft goods trend. All those different expressions, and you get an extra Luffy hat or Luffy face.
Nice. Yeah, when he gives him his
straw hat,
his hat. Yeah,
because it was his buddy's hat.
Yeah.
Oh man, I didn't know One Piece was so dark, dude.
It's dark. It's heavy. Dark and long.
No, this thing's loaded, dude. I love this. I love this guy. This is just so cool. I love the effect pieces, the multiple face effects, and the soft goods, man. Just really great job on SH Figure Arts part on their end.
Yeah, I feel like Figure Arts is in such a groove and a peak right now. Like
nice.
I don't know. I haven't had any QC issues ever, and I have like maybe 100 SH Figures figures. Right. Nothing is wrong with them, and by and large, they're usually cheaper than Mezco's, Mapex, Figmas, and it's like this is the way to go. SH Figure Arts is the way to go.
It's nice, man. It is nice. Let's keep going here. I just wanted to shout this one out. It's the Cyclone #1 from Kamen Rider The Next. And just a cool bike, man. I love these little bullet bikes, man. I love the rainbow gradient on the the heating effect of the pipe. Love that, dude.
That came out really nice. And even the candy red paint, like that came out extremely well as well. This is just a phenomenal bike. Even if you don't even like Kamen Rider, just buy it for the bike, man.
Just buy it for the bike.
But also, somebody count how many freaking Kamen Riders we have now. I gotta know.
A lot. D Amazing will tell us.
someone needs to count across all companies who has more figures, Kamen Rider or Ultraman. I need to know.
Like of the character or like villains count as well? Because if it's villains, then Ultraman for sure wins.
Of the character only.
Just Ultraman? Only. Oh yeah, that'd be interesting. Count it up for us.
Because Mayfex makes some, Figure Arts, Figma, everybody makes Kamen Rider, Ultraman. There's 1,000 of them.
There's a lot. So now you can get a bike for all your Kamen Rider.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, a best selection Chainsaw Man. So best selection is just kind of the reissues at a lower price point to get people into the line. They do this with Naruto. They do this with I don't know what has gotten the best selection.
Goku, Vegeta, for sure. Goku, Trunks. Vegeta, Tanjiro. No Trunks. Okay. Only Goku and Vegeta.
Okay.
And Tanjiro did
a best selection.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, Chainsaw Man. If you haven't picked him up, if you want to pick this one, this is not a bad Chainsaw Man. He does look good. It's good SH Figure Arts for sure.
Yeah, I recently bought this one. I don't have it yet, but I ordered this one and it's far, like I haven't opened it, just but I'm looking at pictures, like comparing, like I wanted to go which one, Figma or Figure Arts.
Right.
This one destroys Figma. Not only in articulation, but in paint apps and also size. Like I feel like Figure Arts maybe is like running a little bit bigger, which I like because I want. I don't want it like, I don't want it to scale with my Legends and Black series, but it's just nice when it's a little bit bigger.
I think they did say that they are starting to increase, like they are increasing their scale a little bit on their figure. So, and this is a newer, figure, so we'll see.
And then another thing too is flip through the photos of this.
Yeah.
So they're starting to do this now a lot, and I absolutely love it. Like the idea of it. So a lot of times with these best selections, they are re-releases, but as you can see, you're getting nothing, right? You're getting four hands. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, because they not only do this with best selections, but they do this with really high-end figures. So like One Piece Sanji, there was a One Piece Sanji SH Figure Arts figure that came with a tons of like his fire effects for his kick, his hands, and a bunch of things. And it was like a $75 figure. But then they came out with a best selection Sanji, not necessarily to get people in the line, just as a cheaper alternative. It's the exact same figure, just with less faceplates, less accessories, but like a way cheaper price point. And I appreciate that so much, because that's more like, that's really honestly a service. Like that's like saying like,
yeah,
because they're probably losing money on that, but it's more so like they're just wanting people to collect. They're just trying to incentivize people to collect.
And it also helps people that maybe potentially can't afford that, but still want the character to be able to get that character. Yeah, exactly.
And it's something that they just recently started to do. And I just realized it because like I have like the deluxe Sanji, and I saw someone have like this Sanji, and I was like, what the heck? Mine came with a crap ton more stuff than that. And I was like, oh my gosh, I should have just bought that Sanji, because it's like 40% off. And like, you know me, I always think I'm only going to display my things with one. I don't really ever touch them. So like all the accessories just go in a bag anyways. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
And so it's like, as long as I get the figure and at least one or two faceplates and a couple accessories, I'm good.
You're happy.
I'm not big on. Yeah. And so like, I hope they do more of these, because then it gives that option where people that want, like for me, maybe if it's like a Naruto, okay, I'm always going to get the deluxe versions. But for things like One Piece, like and Chainsaw Man, I'm okay with just getting the best selection with little accessories.
Right. Just the main characters, fill out the cast a little bit. You're good. Yeah, I get you.
So nice of them to do that.
All right.
So nice. And I hope they do it more.
Yeah, SH Figure Arts. Did you call it? They're in there. They're cooking right now.
They're cooking, yeah, because this one doesn't come with Pachita. If you see,
that's true. It does not come with Pachita.
Because the one that I got is like I think it was like 35, no, maybe 40. I don't know, but that one came with like the Pachita and stuff.
Yeah, that's cool. All right, let's jump over to Storm Collectibles. $95 figure. What could it be? The King of Fighters 2002 Ultimate. Wait, unlimited match. Excuse me. Unlimited match.
Unlimited match, yeah.
This is a nameless. Again.
Okay.
We time and time again, we've kind of seen these random fighters just kind of show up, and Storm Collectibles just knocks it out of the park as they do, man.
And time and time again, we love them.
Yeah, like we're surprised by them. They look like cool characters, and the preacher guy was cool, right? The Catholic.
Oh my gosh, that guy was insane. I want that figure. That guy's insane.
Yeah, and this guy's a cool like a flame hand effect with probably some type of fist. But like, I love the mechanic of him being able to like hide it with a metal arm that also it converts into a drill. Why not? Let's go. Look at that, dude. Oh, love it. Love this.
Really cool
So
effects.
cool.
Yeah. And just like seeing that sleeveless shirt with kind of the black hair and the hair on the side, it almost looks like Final Fantasy's Noctis. Like I wonder, because these kind of are like
True. Just kind of
like I don't want to say knockoff, but like they're kind of like yeah, they have like their Johnny Cage homage character. Yeah,
right,
so they're kind of like they have like these not homages. So I wonder if it's that.
It could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Looks cool. Love Storm for doing these. And I'll say it again, Storm, pick up that Soul Calibur license. I'm here for it.
What do you think though about the choice to use hard plastic for the cape? Because we have they don't really do it often, but they started to do it. I think they done it. We saw it maybe 2 or 3 times. We've seen them do soft goods.
Yeah, Ryu had the soft goods.
Jesus, Ryu of Nazareth, dude.
Ryu of Nazareth, yeah, he did. I don't know, and maybe it's just something new that they're starting, because with that Ryu, they first announced it. Like when they first showed it off, it was plastic. It wasn't until they did the full reveal that it was shown as soft goods. So it could just be something that's in the pipeline from them, and so we might not see it. Maybe in 6 months, we'll probably see it. That the soft goods might be showing up more with Storm collectibles. I don't know in regards to that, but potentially.
Yeah, but I feel like we saw it on other figures too. Like it wasn't just Ryu of Nazareth. I feel like it was on other ones.
Okay, we'll have to go back and look at that.
Yeah, because everyone was like saying, okay, like it's not just Ryu. And yeah, I mean, it doesn't look bad.
No,
but I feel like it would be better if it was soft good with wires, especially with how like tenderly it is. Imagine if all those were soft goods with wires inside of them. Yeah. How cool that would be.
Like, especially if you had like a base one and then the tenderly ones on top.
Yes, exactly. But
that is kind of technical, right? That is kind of technical. And maybe they're just not ready for that. And so they're just like, well, we can achieve it. It's okay.
We'll pay $10 more.
Well, I'm saying like they don't feel confident in the product they can produce. They're like, well, we can for sure produce it in plastic. So let's just do that for now. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, hopefully they do continue. I feel like more people are getting into the soft goods and doing it well. So I do want to see more of that. All right, but that brings us to the end of our show, friends. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Let's go ahead and talk about our picks of the weeks. What are you thinking, Josh? What's your pick of the week?
I don't know. There's a crap ton of stuff. Let me think.
Joe's definitely came in hot, or came in heavy. They had a lot of things.
Yeah. Mandos were good. Let's
gotta really cruise through these.
I know. I'm trying to think. Was there anything from McFarlane? What'd they give us?
Let's go back to what happened an hour ago. I don't know.
No, just the animated series stuff and the Val Kilmer.
Yeah, the Val Kilmer stuff.
Oh man, I'll be honest with you. I don't think this was a good week. Straight up,
this was not a good week
metal for me.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go with, I guess, G.I. Joe, that rock climber guy. I like that rock climber guy. He's cool.
Alpine?
Albert Alpine Pine.
Yeah.
Yes. Good. Albert Alpine Pine is my pick of the week. Yes.
Nice. Okay. A little Joe action there. I'm going to go with Portgas D-Ace, that One Piece guy. That guy was sick, dude. I love his aesthetic. I think they did a good job on that thing. And I don't even have a connection to the property, but it's just good.
Yeah, good toy is a good toy, man.
A good toy is a good toy. So I'm going to go with Portgas D-Ace for our pick of the week. My pick of the week. Go ahead and comment down below your pick of the week, friends. Thank you all for tuning in. And as always, keep collecting, keep playing. May the action figure gods smile upon you. Peace.